G'day, g'day. Happy Saturday, or whatever it is. Sitting here having a chat with my new mate here. I'm at Easter Island. Just telling him, follow me here. Got to do something. Keep these videos interesting. I was telling him about the world today. I don't know how old this guy is. Or who built him, but he knows shit. I was telling him about the world today. Crazy place this, 4,000 kilometres into the middle of the ocean. Middle of nowhere. All these statues just everywhere, and little statues. I'll show you a bit more maybe, but crazy place. I was telling him about how nuts the world's become. Thousands and thousands and thousands of years of evolution. Almost seems like we've de-evolved all of a sudden. The world's gone nuts. I was telling him about how little boys are going to be little girls and little girls are going to be little boys, and how that's promoted, and how the company profits are absolutely through the roof. Well, we can't feed our kids, and that the media's and tech and all of this stuff, absolutely nuts. Gave me a bit of advice. Smart guy, that one. And that is a little grin, by the way. It's just funny though, isn't it? We've just lost our grounding so much, lost our connection. Lost connection to nature and community, whereas this thing is rooted in the land and connection and nature and spirituality. I don't know why they built it or who, and I don't really care, but we've lost so much, and it's almost like we've de-evolved. Going backwards, they knew more. The people who built this knew more than we do now. And it's coming back though. I've asked him for a bit of advice. And everything's going to be okay. That's his advice. Everything's going to be alright. Nowhere near as bad as you think. And nowhere near as many people are involved as it looks. This whole thing is smoke and mirrors. The whole thing is a Wizard of Oz. We'll be fine. It had to happen like this. We had to come undone like this. So his advice, just like he is, hold true north. Stand in stone for what's right, for reality itself. Stand in stone. Hold as a beacon. This is a crazy place. This guy's just standing true north as a beacon, as a guiding light. Do the same for truth. This is too nuts to hold together. You've got to be in a much bigger space. Much bigger space than being played. It's quite an interesting feeling that you get here with these statues. Who did build these? Why did they build them? Was it just a bunch of guys having a beer and carving some art? Was it an offer to the gods? Was there aliens visiting them? Who knows? Who really cares? They're brilliant things. And it's a special place, and the world is too. And the reason they're trying to strip spirituality and grounding and humanity and community and all of these things that they're trying to strip out that this guy stands for is because they're very real things. Look at all of the cultures that have got strong roots in the ground and strong links to each other, whether it's from the Italians and they've got Ferraris and pasta and art, to Aboriginal cultures who are deeply rooted in the past and the dream time and everywhere in between. And look at how hard that is to break. Look at what that means to individuals in those communities, and look at the destruction of the community, the very little culture in the communities that we have in some of these Western worlds. Make sure you understand the link between that, and that's what's worth fighting for. You're a lean, mean dream machine, not a dull skull. No offense, none taken. Fight for it and stand and don't move. That's all that's going to matter. This is nowhere near as bad as it looks. What else? What else? This is just a joke. One thing that's very noticeable too, though, is when you start travelling through some of these older cultures, that the evangelism of the natives did major damage. The missionaries came in, and bear with me, my religious friends, you're not perfect either. The evangelists came in, the missionaries came in and converted everybody and brought diseases and brought a massive fracture of culture, which is what we're seeing at the moment. The cult of environmentalism, the cult of pop culture, the religion of these things, the religion of this agenda that's taking place, the religion of socialism and the left. Not that I like talking about stuff like that. Can't get evangelized. Agenda. Big problem. Anyway, just thought I'd cross here with my mate here. Don't know what his name is. Can't understand a word he says. I don't really speak that much Spanish, so there's heaps of others here. It's really a special place. Just thought I'd come here on the way back from Antarctica. I always wanted to come here. Easter Island. Very romantic, very mysterious, and it really is. There's really something here. And again, just goes to show exactly the same stuff as I was talking about in Antarctica. Much bigger place than they're being told it is. What they're trying in this world right now is much smaller than we're being told it is too. And you are much bigger than you think you are. So is that guy. Who put that guy there? Why? Brilliant place, the world. Love your bones. Ciao.